Hi guys, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to Nickey's kitchen. In today's video we are making pumpkin pancakes, and I have my pumpkin with me here that I've gone ahead to cut, separating the part without seeds from the part with seeds. And using my peeling knife, I'll go ahead and peel the pumpkin. And I know that pumpkin sounds like a really weird addition to pancakes, but trust me, the two blend really well together. So this is what my peeled pumpkin looks like, and I'm going to work on the other bit, the one with the seeds. And for the seeds, using a spoon, I'll simply scoop out the seeds, but I won't throw the seeds away. I'll simply rinse them, toss them in some oil and salt, bake them in the oven at 150 degrees Celsius for about 45 minutes while turning them occasionally. Then I'll add them to my smoothie bowls, my soups, or even have them as a snack because they're really high in fiber. I'm going to go ahead and peel the other bit of the pumpkin, and once I'm done peeling it, I'll cut them into cubes of about the same size so that they can cook evenly. I'll add the cubes into a saucepan alongside some water and bring the pumpkin cubes to a boil. I want them to boil completely until they're really easy to mash so that I can mash them and make pumpkin puree, which I'll add to my pancakes. You can also go ahead and buy pumpkin puree straight from the stores, but I prefer making mine because I know exactly what goes into it. So the pumpkins are ready here. They've been boiling for about 20 minutes, and I'll take a wooden spoon and mash them, and you can use whatever to mash them. Even a fork can work because they're really soft and malleable. A crucial step here is to spread the pumpkin puree evenly on a flat surface so that it can cool, because if you use it hot, we'll end up scrambling our eggs. For the pancake batter, I have 3/4 cup of the puree and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to mix this gently, to which I'll add 3 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder. Then I'll spice things up, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger, alongside a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. But cinnamon is the main spice here. You can leave the others out if you want to. I'll combine the dry ingredients together, and after that I'll add in my wet ingredients. I like to use water for my pancakes, but feel free to use milk if that's your vibe. I prefer to use water since I'll be serving my pancakes with milk anyways. I'll still end up drinking the milk. So I'm adding 1 cup of water. I'm going to combine this until all the lumps are gone and the batter is a little bit smooth. Then after that is when I'll add in my eggs. The pancake batter is more smooth now, and I'm going to add in 2 beaten eggs separately. And the reason for cracking the eggs separately is in case the eggs were spoiled, you wouldn't end up ruining your pancake batter by adding spoiled eggs directly into it. This is the consistency we are going for, and I'm going to cover the batter and let it rest for 15 minutes so that we end up with fluffy pancakes. It's been 15 minutes. I've uncovered my pancake batter and I'm giving it a stir just to loosen it up. And it's now time to cook the batter and make pancakes. I've added a tablespoon of oil to my pan, which has been heating up, and using a 1/4 cup measuring cup, I've measured a 1/4 cup's worth of pancake butter, poured that directly onto my pan, swirled the pan around to make sure the oil gets around the pancake, and I'll let the pancake cook on the bottom side before flipping it. These bubbles that you can see on the pancake are an indicator that the bottom side is ready and it's time to flip the pancake, which is exactly what I've done. And I'll go ahead and follow the same steps and make the rest of my pancakes. Add oil onto the pan, measure out a 1/4 cup's worth of butter, pour that onto the pan, swirl the pan around to make sure the oil gets around the pancake. Once I see bubbles on the top, know that the bottom side is ready. Flip the pancake, let it cook on the bottom side, and once it's nice and golden, take it off the pan and set it aside. After repeating these steps for what seemed like forever, I ended up with 14 pancakes from this batter. And let's just take a minute to admire how beautiful these pancakes are, and they were equally as delicious. Over here, for plating purposes only, I melted some chocolate together with some milk in the microwave and drizzled this onto my pancakes and took a bite, and let me tell you guys, these pancakes are amazing. They taste so good, and they're also nice and fluffy, and I'll leave the exact measurements of the ingredients down in the description box so that you guys can also make these pancakes for yourselves. I hope you guys have fun while making this recipe, and with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.